Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Sorry I'm a bit late today. I had 6,000 words to fill out before I could get started, and I was at an hour over. So, the hint at the bottom says a pond surrounded by greenery fits perfectly in an English garden. So there you go. Just waiting for it to come down. There we go. All right, we're going to head straight over to the house in the thicket, and then what we're going to do is see how those last two rooms turn up with our buyers, whether it's the Johnsons, hopefully, or the real estate agent, which I also won't complain about. The little thing on the bottom says the American garden is rather minimalistic. Actually, it is. I have to agree with that, except for the luxurious kind of, outdoor area that it likes to have. So, yeah. All right, this is so much better to step into than last time. I should probably do a little bit of whippet dipping each time we come in. I really want to maybe be able to get this cladding. This would be really good cladding to be able to put back on the house, because the minute I paint it, I'm going to lose that nice rugged boards look. Anyway, enough whining from me. Time to get to it. Okay, this is our kitchen dining area, which we kind of got done yesterday. Actually, it looks better to me today than it did yesterday, so I think I can actually live with that. It's not too bad. And this is our office that we finished yesterday, so it's livable with. My main thing is you're probably going to get people tracking you from the backyard and getting dirt everywhere, but that's okay. So let's close up the door. This is our what did I say it was going to be? It's going to be a family room or a children's room. Actually, technically, it could be both if I can knock a hole in this wall. Maybe I shouldn't knock a hole in this wall. I'll knock a hole in this wall when I make it. My only problem is I'm not sure if either one of these spaces, if I divide it into two, is if this space here is actually going to be big enough for a children's room. So I guess the only way to really find out is to give it a shot. What we're going to do is put the, whoops, we're not selling anything, gosh. All right, there is a big half and a little half, yeah. All right, we're going to put, not sure if I even like that there. All right, you know what, I'm just going to wall up the whole thing and knock out the wall when I need to. First thing I want to do is get a bit of an idea as to what this space looks like once I wall it in. The one guarantee I can give you is that once we put in a children's room / family room, whatever. See, that's tiny. I'm not even sure that's going to work. All right, we're going to turn this into a children's room. We're going to turn the other one into a family room. We are going to put the door, where does this open? Excellent. All right. The reason I wanted to check that is if it opened on this side, we were going to have trouble if we put a door here. So actually, let's just go round. Yeah, see, that's going to give us a little bit of trouble. Someone's going to come pell-mell through that door and bean themselves. All right, but that's fine. They're just going to have to learn to live with it. Or we could put a door here, which I'm not sure I want to do because it'll take out some of my wall space. If I'm putting bookcases in, I can fit a door in pretty much here without... Yeah, let's do that. All my instincts are screaming at me to put the door further down. I'm ignoring them, which I'm probably going to regret later. So what we're doing is we're just... right, that's done. There we go. You don't have to hit each breakpoint each time. You just have to hit centrally enough for the concussion to do your work for you. Okay. Well, that solves that pretty much. Oops. I like this fast plastering. Alright, so what I'm going to do is try and turn this little tiny space here into a kid's room. I knew I was going to regret putting the door there. Actually, no, we're good. So, a kid's room requires a children's bed or a bed of some kind. I'm actually going to put a kid's bed in. Maybe. Let's go with the bed thing, with the children's bed spruce. You know what? I don't like it. Let's go back to beds. timber's pretty good. Let's go with a bed with a drawer this time. I might just go with a straight navy. It all depends on what colour room we're going to do. We could do the blue. Go with the white, make the drawer white. Yeah, okay, let's do this. Flip that around. Pop it there. You've got to have enough space for people to come in through the door, so that's fine. They're after a big comfy bed. They're going to be so seriously disappointed. Okay. Now, if I recall correctly, we're looking for a bed, a desk, a chest of drawers. Okay. Alright, so we can fit the chest of drawers here. Or on the, actually, we're going to put it at the end of the bed. That will do. We're going to go with cupboards. We're going to go with drawers. With drawers, there we go. We're going to go with single chest of drawers. We can paint it white, so that makes it easy. And we are going to flip it. Good luck not barking your knees on this one, but okay. Okay, yep, so we can still get in and out. We have now got our chest of drawers in. Alright, I'm going to put a bookshelf up there. So we're going to need shelves. We're going to go with relatively cheap. I forgot, I really hate the white look on this cupboard. It really doesn't work. So no, we're not going to do that. We're going to do this. Just because I don't like the finish on the other one. You know what? Let me just see if I can get a small chest of drawers in instead of that massive big one I've just stuck in there. So we're going to go that one. I'm going to go for the mini. There it is, the Mal. Make it white. Don't think I'm going to quite manage it. No. Alright, it was worth a shot. That's not going to work. I still don't like that there though. Okay. So what we're doing is grab a desk. Small desk. I think we worked out the Anna was quite small. The computer desk is also quite small, but doesn't come in white. That's correct. Oh. Desk with drawers. I think that was massive. Oh no, it's not too massive. Let me just back it up so I can get a better idea of what's going on. We are going to go with the little white desk drawers underneath. So that is going to mess up how the chair goes, isn't it? Annoying. Right, let's... Yeah, no, I can't quite make that any smaller. Okay. And I'm pretty sure, no, the drawers won't fit there. Tetris. It's all Tetris. No, too wide. Okay. Yeah, okay. Gonna make it a children's room, so I might as well do a children's bed, which will give me more space. Except it's not white, which really drives me crackers. Let's go with the more neutral brown. And I don't think it's big enough, so I'm probably going to have to take out that wall and change this into a family room as per the original plan. Changing the colour scheme. That should give me what I need. Let's go with limb, so we're going to go searching for it again. And we're after a pine finish. No, we're not. We're after that. That's a good finish to match the bed. Now it fits. Then what we're doing, pretty sure I can't fit the desk in there, but let's give it a shot anyway. Okay. Alright, let's go with something smaller. This is such an ugly little desk. It will fit though, point of note. However, this will also fit, and it'll fit a bit better. So we have that. Right, bookcase, and furthermore that will let me put in my shelf with drawers. So that one. Oh, that was a good fit. Okay, turn it that way. Okay, now you have a desk with drawers. Got people moving up and down there. All right. So what we're going to do is put the door in and just close it up. Yeah, it is going to open onto the desk. That's fine. Alright. Now I've got it as a bedroom. The children's room needs toys, so it's got a cupboard, a bed, a desk. It needs a chair. And this is where we discover if I've completely botched it. Well, maybe not. Just misjudged the distance on it. So... lost my chair. Where's it gone? There it is. No, that's not it. That's it there. A-okay. Still a bedroom. Okay, let's just pop in the children's toys and get the buyers whining just for a minute. It'll do. That over there. Give them a minute. No, they haven't reacted yet. That's kind of good. Okay, it's still a bedroom. There you go. There's what you don't want to see. You don't want to see your buyers changing because they don't like something. You want to always see them changing because they do like something and they like it more than the person who is above them. Can't remember if it's... The more kid stuff you add, the crankier she gets. Oh dear. What else can I add? Alrighty, this is 5 bits of toys. Alright, and I'm thinking that it's not enough to actually turn this into a children's room. So, without further ado, let's abandon our children's room project because that's not going to happen. We are going to leave the bookcase and the toys. We're going to sell our door, we're going to knock down our wall, and we're going to go with plan A, which was to build a family room. You never know these things if you don't try them, so that's fine. With the Johnsons at the top and the Smoth family not far behind them, it's really not much point in removing all the kids' toys. But as you see, as we reduce the number of rooms, the Jantarts start to come into play because they really like fewer rooms. Now, is that something I've got to know? Let's take a look at that. Just give this a minute to clear and it'll tell us which bits we actually have to hit. There we go. So that's not there because our mini-map says it isn't. Alrighty, we are going to turn this into a family room. You know what? I'm going to sell all of that because I'm changing my colour scheme. Oh my goodness. She's really got a thing about kids, that girl. She's got to get over it. Okay. Family room is very similar to a lounge room, except for a few little features. So we are going to, all right, we're going to divide it into two halves. What we're going to do is put the TV and TV cabinet. We're going to make it quite a light. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to have to match it with the timber already there. So we've already worked out that that's probably our closest brown. I'm going to go with the TV, which is going to make our real estate agent pretty happy. Well, except that he's already got one TV and now he's going to complain that it's too much. So EDUs, so now we know that we're facing the right way. The next thing we really need is a couch. And seeing as we already have multiple bedrooms, it doesn't really matter what kind of couch we put in here because we're not trying to sell it to someone who wants only single bedrooms. Sorry, couch, sofa. I know, and they have put extra couches in, so I'm kind of excited. Hopefully I'll find something that'll suit through. I've got no idea what color we're going to make this room. Green's kind of pretty. Comes with a sapel, which is close to the cherry. Also comes with cherry. The sapel's just a bit darker, so it would probably match our walls better. Let's not do violet. So I would be kind of inclined for a green, even a brown, really. But what I really want to find out first is how much space it takes up, because we don't have a lot in this little room. So that would fit in pretty well. Okay, so that's good to know. So the Emmy dark color or the Emmy light color, any of these will fit in that space pretty well. Pretty sure these were too big. Then, how do we go with the cushion? Okay, we've got the same array of, ooh, pretty. Alright, if it wasn't supposed to be a kid's room, that would be really nice. I wouldn't mind something in just plain white either, but I don't think we've got that here. Okay. So we know the Ven will fit. Actually, we don't know the Ven will fit because I forgot to test it. Okay, now we know the Ven will fit. Not so sure about the orc. What colours have we got? No, okay, this same array, I'd really like a slightly different variety, like I really like that grassy colour. The light blue's not bad either. I can ignore the frame colours fairly much. So if I was to do that, I'll just move that over. Actually, we'll leave that there just for a minute. Oh, okay, no, we are going to move it over so we can walk. Okay, so there's our real estate agent, suddenly very happy because we've given him 2 sofas. I've changed my mind. We are going to go with white, and I'm going to completely ignore the fact that it doesn't match the blinds on the outside, even though that's going to drive me crazy. Alright, so here we go with this one. We'll grab our TV, pop that up there. We're going to grab our bookcase. We're going to make it a Ven horizontal. There we go. Make it white. I can fit one of the bigger ones in. Let's try that. Just watching these guys, I'm trying to work out. Oh no. We'll just go with cupboards and we'll go with shelves and we'll grab, it's the Carl I'm trying to think of. It wouldn't have come in the right colour, but it does for this one. We'll just pull this out a little bit and along. Now, if I'm pretty careful, I won't drop the television on the floor. We might just move that off the wall just a little bit. And we'll just center the TV. There we go. There's not much space for a book, for a coffee table in here, so we're going to just cheat a little bit and use it as a stand on the side. So we're going to grab our furniture tables. We'll just dish down to, we can either do the Ven, which is small. Doesn't look too bad, I guess. And it will fit pretty much in there quite well. Alright, so the real estate agent is happy. We've turned this into a living room. Actually, I'm going to add another coffee table over here because I can. I'll just dish that back a little bit. Grab that and sit it in here. Now, the one thing you got to know about the Jantarts is they love their living rooms. So, to get rid of them. Alright, so this is like our quiet little family area there. What we're going to do is grab another one of those couches. And actually the quickest way to do that would be this. Just go back to the main house area for the remembered items. I'm going to pop it there. Now we have another couch. 3 sofas? I'm not so sure. Okay. Do we really want to upset the real estate agent that much? No. 2 sofas he's happy with. 3 he'll give you a down mark on. Okay, 2 sofas is ideal. We go for our Ven horizontal, go for our white. What we're going to do is we're just going to fill this space. Yeah. Put one there. Not quite sure why it suddenly stopped being a living room. That's okay. We'll work it out shortly. They will be ecstatic when we turn it into a kids' room, so give them a minute. Furniture, cupboards, shelves. Alright, we're stuck with the limb because, quite frankly, the white paint on the other one is horrendous. That there. Okay, no, we won't do that. Oops, or that. Alright, we're just going to leave it at that for these guys. I'll just pop this back where it was. Now, we want a couple of couches. I've still got a living room. It's still pretty big. We need to put our blinds in. And again. You really need to make sure that you point your pointer at the top half of the window when you're putting blinds in, otherwise you'll get things that just won't work. Thinking we might have to bite the bullet and put curtains in here, and I really don't like them, but anyway. Don't know if we can even get curtains for these things. I need a mountable wide long curtain, so probably that. We're going with green. Okay, no, it won't let us have curtains over our mountables. That's fine. Let's go with wall. The reason we're going with green is because I've decided to paint it lime of some kind. It's rather lime or we're looking at pistachio. And I'm actually thinking that the pistachio probably goes better. We'll just pop that up there. We'll grab out the lime while we're at it, but I think it's too green. A green, if that makes any sense. Actually, I could be wrong. No, I think the lime may go better. We won't know till we hook in with a paintbrush. So what I'm going to do is use that couch as a colour gauge. Grab our lime. Just give it a quick swish over this way. Alright, back it up. So that doesn't look too bad. Let's grab this one and see if the contrast is too much. Because I kind of like that too. Yeah, but not with that couch. Alrighty. So we are going with lime as opposed to pistachio green. Just simply because it's a nice light colour and most of the clients we're aiming at really like their light colours. And because I need a change from all the other colours that I've used. I could actually go with that that wallpaper that I used in the other room too. I'll just get the these going. And green is soothing, so if we're going to put the kids in this area. Oh man, that drives me nuts. See, what I mean is you can get half a panel, so half a panel around the door on the inside so you can colour it one colour, and half a panel on the outside so you can colour it one colour, but what you can't get is half a panel up here. So whatever colour you put either on the inside or the outside is going to show on the opposite side of the door. And it drives me bats because if I want the door to match, I'm just going to have to somehow have this frame of green on the outside. I mean, I guess it doesn't really hurt, but it you know, if I wanted it to match the outside, I couldn't. It's like, no. So this is going to be kind of like a little entryway that's just going to say, it's green inside, welcome. Alright, that looks a little better than it did, but then again, given the state of this room, I guess that's not that hard. Get this done. Alright. I love the reach on this roller. That's actually extended to what it used to be. Now I don't have to run back and forth across the room. I can stand in one spot and wave my brush and have it reach where I need it to. Okay, so that's all done. Just get this side done, and then the painting in here will be finished, which will be awesome. It's very green. It's the green room. Alrighty. Floor. Floor needs to probably just be the usual panels and covering. A green carpet in here would be atrocious. I'll show you. Mind you, I'll show you and then I'll probably change my mind. But there you go. Okay, so that's okay. Did I haven't changed my mind. That is atrocious. Let's lighten the place up a little, shall we? Well, that was annoying. Alrighty. It looks a bit better. It's a bit cleaner. And nice and light and airy. So we have our blinds. We have our doors with no blinds, which I would hate as a tenant. And we are good. Do we have any door blinds? Maybe in the window section. At least it looks out onto the backyard. You can use screening plants. We might actually put some screening plants down outside to do exactly that. Because I'm pretty sure that these won't go in there. Yeah, okay, that's okay. Alright, we need a rug or two, three, maybe more. So let's go with our floor, let's go with our rugs, let's go with our, that's nice and green. Oh, I'm actually thinking we might go with a light green border. And either that green or maybe the dark green. I tend towards the dark, but let's give this one a shot. Alright, so that's what that will look like. And that's what that will look like. You know what, I think the light green might have it. This is the other alternative as well. It does add a bit of colour. But I think we'll just go with this one for now. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to lay down a carpet here. Okay. And second carpet. Now this is going to bring the Jantarts up. They love their carpets. But we are going to disappoint them by putting in... There we go. Oh, whoa. Oh, that was the real estate agent. Okay. Now we need our pictures to entice our buyers in a little bit more. We're going to go with decorations, pictures and paintings. I'm going to go for a whole montage across the wall. So we can fit 3 in. Just have to put them up a little bit. Try and equidistant them as we go. And the other one, I can't get a frame that matches, and it really does. Actually, you know what? We can't get a frame that matches, so let's alternate it so it looks like it's actually meant to be this way. So we'll pop that there. Then we'll grab the mismatched frame, which is this one, and we'll pop it in the middle. Alright, it does drive me crackers. That's different to the other two, but it's the way it is, so we leave it. We are going to go for another forest scene here. I have a choice of 2. I've got 2 waterfalls. I might actually go with this one. I'm going to off-center it slightly. And then we're going to go with this one. Okay. I'm going to go for a narrow picture in here. So we'll just go for that one, pop it there. And last but not least, over here, we're going to go for, where is it? That one. We could go for 2, but I don't think I have 2 that suit. Let's have a look. And the only other one that comes anywhere close is this one. You know what? We might actually do that one. If you'll notice, the real estate agent is bouncing up and down there as we add in different things. So we're just going to add that here. He's probably right down the bottom, and that will be because we've put in a ton of expensive stuff, and he's not very happy with us. So we now have our paintings and our plants. Question is, does this qualify as a family room once we add in some toys? Let's check it out. Let's grab a ball because we're so close to the backyard we might as well. There you go. 1 toy and you have the family room. And you'll notice that the Sloth family has shot to the top, which is not what I wanted, but okay, I'm not going to complain too loudly. Maybe. We'll see what happens when I add in the other bedroom. So, in for a penny, in for a pound, we might as well have our cute little pony things up here, and we'll add in a couple of bricks. So make it semi-symmetrical. There you go. Do I have any squares? Oh, I do. Look at that. I know it's a green room, but really so much green. Let's have some blue. Dolan Trusk is now unhappy with us, but that's okay. He's nowhere near the top of the bidders, so we're not going to cry too much about his displeasure. And I might as well put these two little triangles in because I can. Alright, we have not done our plants yet. Pretty sure we need to have plants. Kids need responsibility and growing things and stuff, right? So let's go with, no, the Jukas do not have a green pot. That's a shame. Alrighty, does this green suit the room? Maybe. What about this one? No. Okay. I think, seeing as we're working in the dark now, we're going to put in some lights just to be able to light up what we're doing to get an idea of colour. So we're going to go with 2 of these. And we're going to centre this one over the lounge space. And we're going to centre this one over this space here. It's close, it'll do. We need some light switches. We'll go for our standards. We'll buy many. We should probably have a light switch near every door. Okay, that'll do. Let's hit the switch. Right, now we've got a bit of an idea of what we're doing. We need some pot plants. I only have one window ledge, so let's go with this one. And we'll go with the green pot. We might go with green pots all around and just do a couple of these instead of just faffing. I like it. It's a nice broad window ledge. I can do stuff with it, so we might actually have more than one set of plans. Did I already do that one? I think I might have. Yes. Alright, and I really hate those little gaps in there, so we're going to grab some of these nice pretty small pots. Chives, rosemary, parsley, Thomas vulgaris, basil, oregano, basil, mentha, rosemary. Okay, so we've already got some of that. We already have some chives. Rosemary, parsley, oregano. Let's go with the parsley. You really can't have too much parsley. Now I can either have this pot here, or I can go with that. It's just that this is so much smaller. No, you know, I don't think it suits. Where's my other stand-in? Let's try that. So basically, if it doesn't seem to fit, you just got a leaf sticking somewhere awkward. Just turn it. That'll do. Alright, so now we have our living room. We've forgotten, I might put in a poof over here so there's somewhere to sit. Actually, I will need to go into furniture. Now we've got some options in the poofs that we didn't have before. You'll find them under chairs. So you have these ones. There is a green in here if we want it. We also have these who have that nice grassy colour for the couch, so we could match it through. And we have our bright colours. Oh god no, alright, you know what, too bad, we're going with grassy, it'll do. So I'm just going to pop, possibly stick that one there. Then we might just pop that one over here. And now we have a comfortable little area where people can read, play with their blocks and whatnot. Actually, we might stick another one over there as well. There are 4 kids. Yeah, we're only going to put 3 in. They can fight. No, I didn't say that. Actually, we might put 1 in here as well. There we go. All right. Got plenty of space. All right, now that room is complete here. It's not a complete disaster. Let's go with small plants. If you can do your own cooking, you might as well enjoy your own herbs. I really like this function where you've got the stuff that you bought before and you can just go back and easily find it. It's really good. I'm just going to move. I might as well repeat the pattern with the flowers here as well. What was it? No, it was the other way around. I forget. Hang on. Yes, it was that way around. Okay. Let's buy many. We're going to pop 1 here and here. Yep, that will do. And we'll go this way. We'll leave this walk space clear. Although, yeah, no, I won't put a plant there. Tempting as it is, we are going to continue with the tall plants through this area here though. I'll put 1 right there. 1 right there. You know what we have forgotten for the lounge room? We've forgotten the TV remote. You really need a TV remote when you don't want to wander around. Let's just shift and put that over there. You probably want a VCR or a DVD player. We might grab one of those while we're at it. And actually, I wonder if you can put that down in here. No, you can't. All right. It was worth a thought. Let's go with a couple of speakers because speakers are handy. You only want 1 because what will happen when you put 2 in is you tend to turn your lounge room into an indoor cinema. So, for instance, this is your family room. Let's just see if we can turn it into an indoor cinema by adding another speaker. Hopefully not, because I like the balanced look, but it stayed a family room. Awesome. Sometimes when you add in 2 speakers to your lounge room, you suddenly end up with a home cinema when you don't want one. Mind you, I don't like that there, so we'll get rid of it anyway. Alright. That's it. Pretty much what we've done is we have turned this little space into a family room. We've increased the value with our buyers. Unfortunately, we've managed to get the Smoth family to the top of the list, which we didn't really want to do. If you didn't want to have the Smoth family at the top of the list and you really wanted to sell it to the Johnsons, what you would do is take the toys out of this room, and I think that would basically bring it back to having the Johnson family on top. I'm actually going to leave it because, I mean, what's a bidding war, right? Everyone wants a bidding war. There we go. So that is where we're going to leave it today. Tomorrow, in tomorrow's episode, and it will be a little bit late, it'll be about the same time as today's, we're going to finish off with this room. I might try for my children's room in this room, but to be honest, I haven't got a master bedroom. All of these rooms I've already done are single beds. So, you know what? I will try for a children's room in... There's a thought. I wonder if I can turn the garage into a children's room. What do you reckon? We might think about that. See if we can get that Johnson family back up to the top. We will turn this into the... No, we'll turn this into a children's room, and we'll turn the garage into a master bedroom. Now, if I had the chance, I'd actually take out the garage door and turn it into, I don't think I can sell that, no. Alright, we can't take out the garage door. If the program allowed it, I'd take out the garage door and actually turn this into double sliding doors or something different, but we can't. So, plans for tomorrow, that becomes the master bedroom, possibly with another ensuite. And this becomes a children's room. And on that note, I'll leave you. Thanks for hanging with me, guys, and I will catch you all tomorrow.